Hi, I'm Jim Mann. Merida, Yucatan Real Estate came about 6 years ago. It was born out of selling an older company and restarting a new company. I found out that I couldn't stay away from the real estate game here. I enjoyed it so much. So that's how it came about and how it was born. You know, I have people ask me all the time, why is Merida so special? I've lived here 14 years. And my friends back home said, when are you coming home? And I say, I am home. I am home. And I often tease people down here. I said, my blood runs United States. I'm born an American. I love my country. But my heart is Yucateco. I love the people. I love the city. I love the weather. I love the food. The people here are incredible. They're Gentile people. To me, it's more than about selling real estate. It's about building relationships and friendships. I would say at least 90% of all of my clients, we become friends and we see each other. And that's important. We socialize together, and that's great because when they have other people coming down here, they know the people, right away they say, hey, if you want somebody who's going to be with you the whole time and long afterwards, contact my friend Jim. Integrity, honesty are two important words for me to use here. Do I make mistakes? Yes, I make mistakes all the time. But at the end of the day, I want to be able to go to bed thinking, can I look at myself in the mirror tomorrow morning? Can I face that client on the street in 2 weeks? I want to make sure that they're happy with what they buy. I want to make sure that they're happy with the transaction. I want to make sure that the whole thing, a year from now, that they said, wow, it was the best thing we ever did coming to work with you. As I said initially, I started out, the company was just me. Then I wanted to grow. So little by little, a few people have joined the company. I have Keo, who's there all the time. He's also so willing to help the people find the right home. By living here his whole life, he knows the area. Carlos, Liz, both of them are great young couple that both bilingual. They have their own property management company, which is a part of our company also. We just had a new agent start to work with us, Christine. She's a wonderful addition to our staff. She's going to work at the beach in town also. She's a sweetheart, she's very honest, and working with her is just pure gold. So we have a great team we work with. Not only them, we have great lawyers, we have great builders, architects we work with. So I try to surround myself with really good people that can help you in anything that you need when you get down here.
My name is Christine Chu, and I'm a mother of 4 with 1 on the way. I'm married to a wonderful man named Bafu Chu, and I'm a real estate agent with Merida Yucatan Real Estate. My husband and I had been looking for a vacation property for a while, and we looked online and saw this beautiful home. I spoke to Jim on the phone and said, please go to that house and make me a video today. And he did that, and I was actually sitting at my son's t-ball game talking to Jim on the phone, and we made an offer and it was accepted, and we bought that house that day. We both looked at each other, my husband and I looked at each other and said, I think we just bought a house in Mexico. And Jim, you know, stood by everything he said, all of his word, and we were very pleased, and I knew at that point that, you know, this was a man I'd gladly work with because he's very trustworthy. Jim Mann went above and beyond all expectations at both showing us the property, at making us feel comfortable purchasing this home sight unseen, and then when we came to take possession, just went out of his way to make us feel comfortable here, you know, at our first few days in the Yucatan. He picked us up, he drove us around, he even took us shopping. Things that I love about the Yucatan and this area especially are how safe we feel. We love, of course, how quiet it is, and that it is still a bit of an undiscovered gem. Some of the things that my family and I love to do here at the beach are we love to find seashells, we love to snorkel, we love to boogie board. The tranquil, windy, breezy days that we have, the sunshine, the sand, and just spending time together as a family here. We love just playing in the waves, running in the sand, and spending our time near the ocean. One of the things that we find about the culture here is that they are very family oriented. We love the way they embrace children and the way that children are really honored here, and the family is honored, and this just really suited our lifestyle as well. We really found it a great place for children. We've noticed an influx of young families moving to the Yucatan, and I think they're all looking for exactly what we are looking for, which is a safe environment with a more family-focused outlook on life, where you get to really spend time with your children, and your whole life isn't just always about, you know, making money and you know, trying to make ends meet. Out here at the beach, it's a very relaxing, very quiet, very tranquil environment. And yet we're still 30 minutes away from the beautiful, cultural, rich environment of Merida. Living in Merida offers you a lot more of the cultural experiences. You're close to all the shopping and all of the creature comforts that a big city offers. So living here at the beach and living in Merida, or living in Merida, both offer, you know, the best of both worlds. You're 30 minutes from the beach or you're 30 minutes from the city. I think the first most important thing you need to do when you want to move to the Yucatan is come and spend some time here and get to know where you fit in, whether you're a beach type of person or whether you belong in the city.
Rodriguez. I was born in Merida. I was raised here too. My mom is from Michoacan. I work with him doing helping him list new houses and making appointments. When we have different clients, I show clients, he showed also to the clients. That's why we always work together. Normally, I always work with an expat, and they're trying to find the dream house, something that they can feel like they are in home, something that they can afford, because a lot of people, they're retired and they're looking for something not expensive that they can fix either way, and so they can have a nice life here. Normally we sell a lot of houses in Centro and around the barrios, Santa Ana, Santiago, Ermita, San Sebastian, y Mejorada. And it's beautiful. You got everything close. You got coffee shops, you got movies, the main Zocalo, you got so many activities going on in each park. You got the beach 20 minutes from here. You got Uxmal, you got Chichen Itza. You can make so many day trips. There's so much to do and so many places you can go. We have people that say, we cannot afford right now to buy a house on the street, we just exploring. I say, it's fine. We will be happy to show you what is in the market, what is around, what will be your options. The next time that you come, you know, every client, after the first day, we don't see it as a client, we see it most like as a friend. And in the end, even if they buy or not buy something, we keep in a good relationship, you know, like friends. So that's what I like it about it. We make so many friends all the time. So.
I'm Carlos and this is Liz. We represent Property Management 23, a professional property management and rental company.
What sets us apart from other property management companies is the relationship we have with our clients. This relationship helps us to communicate, to understand their needs better, and to have the house in perfect conditions.
We deal with any issue that the house may have. We deal with plumbing issues, with electricity issues, with trust issues, with everything. Anything that has to do with the house, we deal with it.
A typical week for me in PM23 is taking care of the pool, taking care of cleaning ladies, taking care of buying supplies to have the house working and running. Also, during all the visits we do to the house, we make sure that internet works, the plumbing is working, electricity, and paying all the bills.
I was selling my house in Central, and Jim called me to say, hey, I would like to help you out selling your house. So I showed him a house, and we got along really well, and he offered me to work with him.
Our relationship we have with Twin Men is that we are sister companies. Twin Men and Merida, Yucatan Real Estate take care of all the sellings of the houses. Once one house is sold, we can help the clients to have that house either renovated or have it working on it.
The cost of living in Merida is way lower than most parts of Earth, and you find anything you find in a big city. Big malls, nice restaurants, really good hospitals. That makes Merida a one-of-a-kind city. And to complement that, you also have, Merida is one of the most secure cities in Mexico. This is the new office. We have been working on it very hard. We have a reception, we have the private area, and we have a conference area to talk about all of your needs.
Carlos and I realized there was a necessity of doing property management. We heard of other companies doing it, but even though we feel something was missing. That was the time when we decided to start our own company and try to provide the best services we can.
PN23 is a very professional company. We are on top of everything. We are very responsive, and we make our clients very happy.
Historic Merida is so crazy. When you're walking along, a lot of times you don't often see the beauty until you look up, but then you see the facades and everything. I've had so many people that come here and they're so shocked when they walk along and they see the front of these houses, and then the doors open up and there's a magical land, like, you know, behind those doors that is pure magic. The city itself is growing daily. The people are changing the city. The city is becoming one of the most beautiful places in the world, I think, to live right now. It used to be at one time there was nothing but retirees, just a bunch of old codgers like me coming down here to find the tropical weather, good health care and everything. But that's not true anymore. Just like Christine and her family, young couples are moving down here all the time. There are young couples that are coming down here with babies now, or are hoping to open daycare. The schools here are fantastic. The opportunities here are fantastic. So it's all ranges, from single people to married people to older people. It's a wide range and diversity of people coming down here. I have people going back and forth all the time, which they prefer, whether they want to go to the beach or they want to live in Merida. For me, it's living in Merida. I like the nightlife. I like to be able to get out of my house and walk to cafes. But in the same respect, I like the beach. For a weekend getaway, it's great, it's quiet. What a lot of people do is they buy a house in Merida and a small beach house at the beach, so they go for the weekends. So it's just a combination of what your heart really tells you is right for you. Yeah, just recently, the Beach Hunters Bargain International called me and asked me to be the featured realtor on a beachfront lot and with a couple. At the time, we worked with Christine because they had just purchased a home at the beach, and that was a wonderful experience. The team was here for 4 days. It was a real taste of Hollywood, I guess. It was more than I'd want to do every morning, to be up at 6 in the morning until 6 at nighttime, because a lot of time I was standing around for 4 or 5 hours doing nothing. But it was fun, and I was glad I had the opportunity to do that. And hopefully it's going to air sometime this fall. It's something about Merida that's magical. And if she doesn't get you today, she will get you eventually. If you come here and spend a week here, you will be back. Merida Yucatan Real Estate is a very special company for me, I think, and for many people. Our motto, "We do more," is very special because I think we do more. We're there before, during, and after the sale. And it's more than, I told you earlier, than about a sale with us. It's building a relationship with you, the client. It's building that friendship that grows over the years as we get to know each other, helping you find things and do things here that makes your lifestyle more comfortable and perfect for you. It's a way of living here. It's a way of life here in the Yucatan. and we want to be a part of that with you. So come on down to Merida and let us work with you and help you find that perfect home that's magical just for you.